Hi, my name is Michelle Barres. I'm with Keller Williams, and I'm here with Jennifer at the Veritas Academy. It's a Christian-based school, but it's meant to be a smaller school to help children that need that atmosphere. Is that right?
Yes, so we're a micro school, which means that we're going to have less than 150 students total. Right now we have 36, and we are working to personalize a student's education and to provide a collaborative project-based learning environment. And so we take the best of both of those worlds and make it into just a really good environment for learning. We have learning studios. We have a math studio, a literacy studio, and a project studio, so they can experience the hands-on collaborative learning in addition to just working at their own pace through their individualized curriculums on the skills-based learning.
Okay, and everybody can understand literacy studio and math studio. Explain project studio. I found that interesting, and it's something I would have loved.
Right. So instead of it being driven by a curriculum, the kids are given a topic or a theme or an idea for a project, and then they're able to really dive deep into learning that concept or that idea. So it can be either a science-heavy project or a history-heavy project. So right now, they're currently working on an animal habitat project. So they've been able to pick an animal that they really like. They're going to learn as much as they can about those animals, learn about the habitats that those animals live in, and then instead of just stopping there like you would in a regular classroom environment, they're going to actually design and build models of a habitat that they can then present to a mock zoo pro group, yeah, somebody to,
like a council.
an expert, yeah, to that they could decide on how to improve the habitat for those animals in the zoo, both for the animal and to make it more realistic for the viewers to enjoy those animals and see how they actually live.
I imagine kids learn better when it's a hands-on project than just straight out of a textbook.
Definitely, they're able to invest a lot more into what they're learning because it's something that's exciting to them and they have an outcome that they're working toward. Now, the difference between a project and project-based learning is that it's not just about what the end product is. In a project, it's a lot about, the thing at the end is the most important part. But in project-based learning, it's the process that's the most important part. So while they're learning through these projects, they're also learning real-life skills like how to plan and prioritize, how to work together as a team, and all the skills that go along with learning how to research and learning how to compile information and that kind of thing. Those are as important or even more so than the actual content that's being learned in addition to those skills.
Oh, that's impressive. Because just even when they get out in the workforce, just being able to research and do things like that is so important, and a lot of kids don't get that these days. So, what is the age group that you have in here right now?
Our current year, we have kindergarten through fifth graders, and we break them up into mixed age groupings. So our younger group is kindergarten through third, and then our older group this year is third through fifth. So we have some third graders with our older group and some with our younger group. Next year we plan to split them up into three groups and have a little bit smaller of a span in each group. So next year they'll be pre-kindergarten through first because we are opening up to pre-kindergarten next year. And then second through third, or maybe some first graders that are strong readers could be with the third graders, and then second and third graders. And then the fourth through sixth will be on our oldest group next year.
How do the older kids feel about being in a classroom with little kids?
They actually do great with it. So one thing that we've noticed with the relationships among the students is it becomes more family-like. Instead of only being with one age of students, and you're able to both mentor and if older kids are able to mentor and care for the younger kids, and the younger kids definitely look up to the older kids. And then there's even times where there's younger students that are able to encourage and keep some of the older students in line because they're still rule followers when they're younger. And so just that influence has been good both ways. And it's been just a really good atmosphere that we've been able to develop, the family type atmosphere. So.
And then one thing you told me that I thought was a great idea, because I actually had to homeschool my oldest son at one point, but I'm not good at math and I could not find the help for that. So you actually have, I guess, a program where you help homeschoolers as well. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. So what that looks like is that they actually come to our school part-time. So parents are allowed to choose between either Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and then or they can choose to come full-time. So we have quite a few students this year that are part-time. They're coming twice a week this year, and next year they're already enrolled for full-time because they enjoy the program so much, and their students have grown so much this year. But we're still offering, the part-time program next year as well. We also plan to offer as an after-school program some homeschool enrichment classes, which could be for homeschoolers or for other students after school, but would be academically focused and project-based learning focused, just to give the extra learning and growth that some students need extra time with that, or just need to learn in a different way than they do in another environment.
That's a great idea. I like it. Okay, so are you looking to expand in the future, or you want to keep it kind of this age group?
We are definitely expanding in the future. Each year we'll be adding another grade level until we reach 12th grade. So this year we're up to 5th grade. Next year we'll be adding 6th, and so on and so forth until we've gotten through high school. So we won't be in the same building that we're in now at that point, because it's a very small building. So as we grow, we'll look for the next place that we can grow into. So.
Okay. And do you have a website where everybody can get more information, just to kind of get an idea about the school?
Yes, we are at veritasacademics.org. So it's VeritasAcademics.org. It's very long, but veritasacademics.org. Okay. And we're also on Facebook with the same name, Veritas Academics.
Okay, and at the end of the video, I will post that information like I do all the videos. So if you need to get hold of Jennifer, and then there's also Kirsten's up here. You can talk to her. She'll be able to help you out. So if you have any questions, give them a call, look on their Facebook or their website, get more information. Or again, if there's just something specific to your kid that you have a question about, call. And what's the best time to reach you? I mean, you don't want to do it in the middle of a class.
Well, that's what Mrs. Schubert is awesome for that. So Kirsten, she's our administrative assistant in our office, and she does a great job of answering questions throughout the day. So you're welcome to call anytime between 8 and 3:30 or 4-ish, just by the time we're usually not by the phone anymore. And then, or leave a message. The best way to get all your questions answered is to come in for a tour, and we'll be able to have a conversation about your student and what their needs are.
And is it best to have an appointment for that?
Yes.
Okay. So just don't walk in and...
Correct, yes. So for the safety of our students, we have to have those scheduled ahead of time if they're going to be during the day, but we try to do most of them after school. I personally teach during the day as well, and then so it's easier for me to do them after school, so nobody has to step into my classroom.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you, Jennifer, for having me. And this is very interesting. I love the concept of this. I wish my kids were younger. They could have benefited from this instead of doing the public school thing. So anyways, this is a great idea, and I really appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.